After watching this video, you're seriously going to lose your mind because what we just uncovered isn't some gossip. This is the judgment day of reality TV. Stevie J has finally broken his silence. And he's not just talking, he's got receipts, Dimiz. Voice notes, leaked hotel footage, and a full-blown S3X scandal that could completely burn down Bambi's entire image. And poor Lil Scrippy, his whole life just got shattered in the praises. You might be wondering, why does this feel so shocking? Because this isn't some mad-up drama, this is the kind of truth that's never been shown on screen before. This time, Stevie held nothing back, and when the raw, unfiltered truth comes out, the whole industry shakes. This isn't just another celebrity beef. This is a deadly cocktail of power, betrayal, lust, and revenge that will leave everyone questioning what's real. So if you're the type who never misses a viral story, stop scrolling. This is the moment where everything changes. This isn't just a story. This is fire. When you thought the drama couldn't get any messier, boom! Stevie J drops a bombshell that sends shockwaves through the entire hip-hop community. The man, known for his own controversies, now turns the spotlight onto Bambi, unveiling a scandal that intertwines betrayal, lust, and revenge. Let's rewind, Stevie. Jay and Lil Scrippy have a history that's anything but friendly. Their infamous altercation outside an Atlanta recording studio left Stevie J hospitalized, a fact Scrippy proudly boasted about like it was a championship belt. That tension never really disappeared, it just waited for the perfect moment to erupt again. Fast forward to now, and here comes Stevie J resurfacing, not with fists this time, but with receipts, and not just any receipts. We're talking about a sex scandal that could destroy reputations and shake the very core of what's left of Bambi's public image. Allegedly, there's a leaked video floating around. Yes, a sex tape, and Stevie J claims it features none other than Bambi herself. Not only that, he hints that the footage was recorded during her marriage to Scrippy. That's right, while she was supposedly building a family, she may have been secretly tearing it down. But wait, it gets nastier. Sources close Tough Situation Anonymous, of course, are whispering that the man in the tape isn't just a random hook up the face. It's blurred, but speculation is flying that the guy in the video might be connected to Stevie J's inner circle. Some are even throwing out names of Atlanta promoters, producers, and even one ex-reality star. The streets are buzzing and social media is on fire. And if you think this is just some petty celebrity drama, think again. This ain't a tabloid headline. This is a full-blown, career-ending scandal that's brewing right in front of our eyes. It's got betrayal, it's got receipts, it's got Stevie J gleefully watching it all burn. People are already digging up Bambi's past like it's a crime scene. Remember how she slid into Scrippy's life while he was still with Erica Dixon? Remember the messy custody battles, the Instagram shade, the public fights? Yeah. All of that is being replayed under a brand new lens now, and that lens is scandal. Now, you might be wondering, why would Stevie J go public with this now? Why would he risk setting off a nuclear-level feud in a scene already drenched in drama? Simple revenge. This isn't just about the tape, this is personal. This is Stevie J flipping the chessboard after being humiliated, disrespected, and physically assaulted by Scrippy years ago, and now it's payback time. But let's not pretend Stevie J is doing this out of some moral obligation to the truth, please. This man has built his entire career on scandal, manipulation, and public mess. If anything, this is his arena. He knows exactly how to get attention, and he knows exactly where to aim when he wants to destroy someone. And let's talk about Scrippy for a second. The man's been quiet, too quiet, ever since whispers of the tape started making rounds in certain Atlanta circles. Scrippy has been radio silent on social media. No cryptic posts, no denial, no public support for Bambi. That silence is louder than a diss track. Insiders say Scrippy is devastated, humiliated, and ready to burn it all down, according to one anonymous friend who conveniently happens to be in every club in ATL. Scrippy watched a portion of the footage and lost his mind through a chair, smashed his phone, left the house for days. The kind of emotional breakdown that says, yeah, this one hit home. Meanwhile, Bambi is playing defense. She's denying everything, calling it a deepfake, a smear campaign, a sick attempt to destroy her family. She's even threatening legal action against who nobody knows, Stevie J, the blogs, the anonymous sources, or the ghost of her own bad decisions. And let's not forget the love and hip hop connection, with producers reportedly scrambling to figure out how to handle the fallout. Some are already suggesting thought. This scandal might either kill Bambi's career, or worse, turn her into the face of the entire franchise's collapse. Cameras were never supposed to catch this, but now that the cat's out the bag, VH1 might just exploit it for the ratings boost of the century. Oh, and here's the wildest part. Some people are claiming this whole thing was a setup from the beginning, that Stevie J orchestrated the entire leak to get revenge not only on Scrappy but also on Mona Scott Young for cutting him out of LHH deals, that this was a calculated chess move, that the tape, the leak, the anonymous sources, and the blog rollouts were all planned down to the second. Whether that's true or not, one thing is crystal clear. Nobody is safe right now. Not Scrappy, not Bambi, and definitely not Stevie J, who might think he's in control, but scandals have a funny way of backfiring. The fallout is just beginning on this fire. It's not burning out anytime soon. And just when you thought things couldn't get any darker, boom, another curveball out of nowhere. Stevie J's old assistant, who goes by T, on social media leaks a cryptic post hinting that Bambi wasn't just in one entanglement. She was juggling 3 different men during her rocky marriage with Lil Scrippy. The post exploded overnight, racking up over 2 million views on TikTok, and was instantly reposted by every messy gossip blog from The Shade Spill to Riot. Room media screenshots were posted, anonymous DMIs surfaced. One alleged lover even claimed he had video receipts of intimate FaceTime calls with Bambi, calls that allegedly took place inside Scrappy's house while he was asleep in the next room. It's the kind of betrayal that would make even the coldest heart melt in fury. The streets were on fire, fans were furious, Stevie J oddly enough started liking posts, dragging Bambi coincidence. Yeah, right. Meanwhile, Mama D went live again. It's time with a bottle of Hennessy in one hand and no filter whatsoever. She straight up named names, throwing out aliases, dates, and even hotel locations. Y'all thought I was crazy before, baby. I got receipts this time. Y'all ain't ready for the truth about that girl? Bambi, she ain't no innocent princess. She's a calculated bombshell that wrecked my son's life for clout and cash. And in that same live, she dropped the most shocking accusation yet, that Stevie J himself may have paid Bambi to sabotage Scrappy from the beginning. According to Mama D, there's a whole behind-scenes war going on within the reality TV world, one where alliances are bought and betrayal is just another business deal. This ain't no fairy tale. This is power, baby. Stevie been trying to build his own empire, and Bambi was just a pawn in the game. Now, let's pause here for a second. If this is true, and we're not saying it is, but the dots are connecting, then that changes everything. It's not just a cheating scandal. It's a blueprint for emotional destruction, a setup, a takedown, a whole damn hit job, and Scrappy was the main target at this point. It wasn't just fans reacting, major bloggers and even some reality stars started chiming in. Erica Mena posted a very subtle but shady tweet. Funny how snakes always end up exposed by their own venom. Coincidence? Doubt it? Then Young Jock went on his morning radio show and said, man, some of y'all need to be arrested for emotional terrorism. Viewers knew exactly who he was talking about. Then things got worse. A so-called whistleblower who used to work on the Love and Hip Hop production team anonymously emailed several gossip outlets with a detailed account of an unreleased scene that was allegedly cut from the show. According to the leak, there was a whole confrontation filmed between Bambi, Stevie J, and Scrappy where accusations of infidelity, blackmail, and betrayal were thrown around like grenades. Producers supposedly buried the footage to protect contracts, but now the people want answers. Why would VH1 protect Bambi and Stevie J? What's in that scene that could destroy careers? Is Scrappy a victim of something way bigger than we thought by this point. Fans started demanding a boycott, petitions were flying, hashtags like "Justice for Scrappy and Free." Scrappy from Bambi trended all over Twitter, even celebrities began reposting them. Tiana Taylor shared the petition on her story, even 50 Cent commented on an Instagram post saying, "Ain't no loyalty in these streets, no more whole soap opera going on out here." Then came the financial twist because, oh yes, there's always money involved. Sources close to the situation claimed that Stevie J and Bambi were allegedly working on a side project together, a risque reality dating show that was supposed to be pitched to a major streaming platform. The catch: Scrappy was never supposed to know this was all happening while he thought he and Bambi were trying to fix their marriage. This project was supposedly greenlit after a late-night dinner meeting between Stevie J, a shadowy producer known only as Z, and Bambi, who allegedly signed a confidential development agreement behind. Her husband's back. The betrayal wasn't just emotional. It was corporate, strategic, almost evil, and the drama wasn't confined to just TV circles. Even Scrappy's rap career got dragged into the mess. One of his unreleased tracks mysteriously leaked. An emotional, raw freestyle where he hinted at betrayal, fake love, and being used for a storyline. The song went viral in less than a day. Fans were in shambles, piecing together every lyric for hidden meanings. At this point, the pressure on Bambi was massive. She turned off her Instagram comments, deleted all her posts, unfollowed everyone, and then she vanished, gone. No lives, no statements, just digital silence. But you know who wasn't silent? Stevie J. He went live looking completely unbothered. Smirking, laughing, "Y'all believe anything on the internet?" said, sipping a glass of wine. But then, just as he was about to end the live, he said, "What happens in Vegas don't always stay in Vegas. Stay tuned." Boom! Just like that, the internet exploded again. What did he mean? Was that a confirmation, a threat, a teaser? People started combing through old footage, paparazzi photos, past interviews, anything to find clues, and then someone found it: a blurry clip from a red carpet event where Bambi and Stevie J were spotted arriving together months before the scandal even broke. They claimed it was a coincidence at the time, but now that footage felt like a smoking gun. Meanwhile, Scrappy stayed quiet. No statements, no interviews, but close friends say he's been in emotional lockdown, refusing to talk to anyone outside of his inner circle. Some say he's considering legal action. Others say he's preparing for a massive sit-down interview to air everything out on his own terms. And if you thought that was the end, oh no, it gets worse, because the next leak, yes, there's another, didn't just rock social media, it set it on fire. The next leak didn't just rock social media, it detonated it. A cloud dump ped file surfaced late at night from an anonymous account called TruthHunter7277. The file contained screenshots, audio clips, and one grainy but unmistakable screen recording that allegedly showed Bambi in a very compromising Zoom call, not with just one man, but with Stevie J and a third unknown figure who appeared to be coaching them on what to say during interviews and how to manipulate Scrappy for maximum narrative value. The internet lost its mind. The voice in the background of the video was distorted, but users began comparing it to several known producers tied to love, and hip-hop Reddit threads exploded with theories. TikTok sleuths began cross-analyzing voice patterns. One user even posted a side-by-side comparison and asked, "Why does this voice sound exactly like Mona Scott's husband?" No confirmation, no denial, just silence. And that silence was louder than any scream. And then came the real nail in the coffin. That same week, a second clip dropped. This time, it was raw security camera footage from a hotel hallway in Miami. It showed Bambi walking into a penthouse suite at 3:47 a.m. Followed shortly by Stevie J wearing a hoodie and shades, looking around before slipping inside. The timestamp matched its exact date. Scrappy had posted a now-deleted message about trust being broken. The timing was too perfect. The narrative was too clean. This wasn't coincidence anymore. This was orchestration. Public opinion flipped fast. Bambi's defenders were suddenly very quiet. Her fans either jumped ship or began with damage control comments like, "We don't know the whole story," and "Let her heal in peace," but the internet wasn't buying it. People wanted blood, they wanted truth. And they wanted Stevie J to answer for the chaos. Stevie, however, did the complete opposite. He posted a video of himself laughing to Future's song Too Comfortable with the caption, "Y'all mad, stay mad." The audacity, the shade, the pure troll energy had people heated, but it didn't stop there. Mama D popped back up this time with an alleged voicemail from one of Bambi's old friends who had seen it all and was finally ready to speak. The voicemail accused Bambi of manipulating Scrappy from day one, claiming she only got serious with him when she realized her storyline was fading and needed to secure more airtime on the show. The friend alleged Bambi told her, "If Scrappy don't propose, I'm getting cut. I'll cry on camera if I have to. I'll trap him if I must." Let that sink in. This wasn't just betrayal. This was performance betrayal. Scripted heartbreak for reality TV clout and Scrappy. He was just a prop in her plot. Then, just when everyone thought it couldn't get more outrageous, a lawyer stepped into the mix. A cease and desist was reportedly sent to 3 major gossip blogs for spreading defamatory and unsubstantiated claims about a certain reality TV couple. The blogs posted the letters, proudly refusing to delete their posts, and instead doubled down. One even posted an editorial titled, "Try us again, we'll drop the footage uncensored." The legal tension got real. Debates popped up everywhere. If this was all fake, why are lawyers involved? If it's all lies, why the panic? Stevie and Bambi still hadn't denied the hotel video or the Zoom leak or even the audio clips. Their silence was screaming, and Scrappy's team still mute, still behind the scenes. Butte insiders claimed he was preparing a full-blown tell-all with a streaming giant. And it wouldn't be PG-13. And here's the kicker: the same Truth Hunter 777 account that leaked the Zoom call, they posted one final message: "The baby ain't even his DNA test coming soon." That line alone was enough to shatter timelines. Nobody had even questioned paternity until that moment, but now every photo, every post, every moment between Scrappy and his child was being reanalyzed under a microscope of public suspicion. The cruelty of it all was unreal, but people couldn't look away. And then came the press conference. Well, kind of. It wasn't official, but it might as well have been. Mama D, standing in front of a car rental shop surrounded by fans and random bystanders, grabbed someone's Instagram live and launched into what viewers now call the declaration of dirty truth. She ranted for 14 minutes straight, claiming Bambi had been running a side hustle escort ring with Stevie J's ex-side chick as the madam. She even named 2 Atlanta clubs, describing high-profile meets and overnight bags filled with hush money. It was wild. None of it confirmed, but all of it viral. Clips from that rant were turned into TikTok skits, memes, exploded hashtags like "Dear Dirty South Secrets" and "Dear Bambigate" took over the internet. Even Wendy Williams, who's been mostly silent since her Healthy Suze, posted a throwback meme with the caption, "Told y'all she was shady back in 2019. By now, the scandal wasn't just about a marriage. It wasn't just about sex. It wasn't even just about reality TV. It had grown into a full-blown cultural event, a tragic saga, a real-life soap opera, unfolding in real time with millions of eyes glued to every update. And what about Scrappy? Well, insiders claim he's been offered 3 major interview deals, one with Zeus Networking with Netflix, and another with a massive podcast host who allegedly promised him total creative control to air out his side of the story. Friends say he's been in therapy, rebuilding his life, and trying to protect his child from the chaos. But behind closed doors, he's reportedly furious, betrayed, and ready to burn it all down. So what's next? Rumors are swirling that Bambi's been spotted in LA, allegedly trying to pitch a salada to clean up her image. Stevie J has reportedly flown out to Miami for business, but fans are convinced he's hiding out from potential lawsuits. Meanwhile, VH1 has gone completely silent on anything related to this triangle. Their only statement: "No comment at this time," and that's where we are. A love story turned horror film, a betrayal turned movement, a scandal. So toxic, it might just collapse an entire reality TV empire, and with Scrappy's still and Bambi in hiding and Stevie J smirking through the flames. One thing is clear, this isn't the end, it's just the beginning. Now let's just take a second to breathe. Because what we just witnessed isn't a scandal, it's an implosion, a full-on meltdown of reality TV. Royalty dripping in betrayal secrets and straight-up chaos. But here's the real question. Is any of this even real to begin with? Was Lil Scrappy just a pawn in a cloud-chasing chess game? Did Bambi play the long game from day one? And why is Stevie J always at the center of some messy soap opera-level drama like it's his full-time job we've got leaked? Audio exposed hotel footage anonymous. Tipsters and Mama D going full-court press with zero filter, and yet nobody has denied anything. Not a peep, not a post, just silence. And in the world of celebrity scandals, silence is guilt's favorite outfit. So now we turn to you. Yeah, watching this with your jaw still on the floor. What do you believe? Is Scrappy finally about to clap back with the truth? Will Bambi clear her name or just disappear? And will Stevie J ever face the music or keep dancing through the flames? Drop your theories, your hot takes, and your conspiracy comments down below. We're reading everything, and if you think this story is wild now, oh baby, we're just scratching the surface. So smash that like button, like Stevie's mashed Scrappies. Trust subscribe if you want the tea before it spills, and hit that bell icon so you don't miss the next chapter in this real life telenovela. This isn't just drama. This is legacy level destruction, and trust us, it's only going to get messier from here. Stay tuned, stay loud, stay loud.